Today we're gonna be doing crepes. Crepes can be savory, can be sweet, can be delicious, morning, lunch, and even dinner. Let me show you the way to make them and to have them perfectly delicious that can be used for savory and sweet at the same time. Now, if you wish to have only sweet ones, you can pump up the sugar amount a little bit. And if you want them savory, then you reduce the sugar, pump up a little bit more the salt. But the basic rest of the ingredients stay the same. Let's start. I have here 1 3/4 cup of flour. I have 3 eggs, 2 cups of milk. It's best if it's at room temperature. It shouldn't be cold. 2 tablespoons of melted butter, and 1 teaspoon of sugar, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Some vanilla that will take away the egginess, kind of just make it really smelling and feeling great. We start with beating the eggs. So here I'm gonna just crack the 3 eggs whole. As you see, you don't even need a mixer. Into that, I will add the melted butter. It cooled down to be a little bit firmer. It's good to be still liquid, but at room temperature, not warm, not hot. Into this, I'll put from a teaspoon to a tablespoon of vanilla, depending if it's savory or sweet. I added about a tablespoon here. I like the vanilla aroma in it. And now we will add the 2 cups of milk. Slowly, I will add the flour because we don't want it to curdle. And halfway through, I'll add also the sugar and the salt. Just make sure that you continuously mix to reduce clumps. The batter should be runny. Meaning not as thick as a pancake batter, thinner than that. Okay, at this point I'll add all the flour, mix really well. And that is all that it takes. As soon as you make sure that everything is incorporated correctly, you will let this batter rest for at least 10 minutes, and then we'll pour out our crepes. So regarding a crepe pan, it's true that you need a crepe pan to make a crepe, but also you can use any pan. Frying pan can also work. I know not all of us has a crepe pan, so I'm gonna use this frying pan today. This is a 10-inch frying pan, and it will make about 10 to 12 crepes from this 1 3/4 cup of flour recipe. I'll show you how to do that next. So I have my pan on the stove. I wait until it's hot enough. I have my batter nearby. Before you start, just make sure that you give it a quick stir. I have a half cup filled with batter, and that's the amount that it's gonna take in my 10-inch pan. So I just pour the batter and I swivel it to coat the bottom. Just like that. And then I put it, and as soon as the sides they start to crinkle and to separate from the pan, that means that I need to check and see if it's warm, if it's golden enough at the bottom, and then I flip it. It takes about 2 minutes, 1.5 to 2 minutes on each side. It starts to separate here. See? So I just check, and I see that the color is beautiful. I just flip it. The first time is just testing your pan and its warmth and how it's going, and then you get into the groove. When it's done on both sides, just place it in a nearby plate, and we're time to go for the next. Okay, there we go. Okay, for this one, I will show you a savory option that we can stuff this crepe. I will add a little bit of cheese on half of it here, because we will fold it. This is one option of unlimited options that you can do. I will also put a prosciutto, ham, salami, peppers. So we fill that, we cover it, we press, and we let it cook slightly only until the cheese melts. And we can fold it. I like to fold it this way. Plate it. We can decorate it with few arugula leaves, and you know, just try it and devour it. Now, this is a savory option. There are many other options. If you want me to show you options that you can fill your crepes with, savory and sweet, you know, post it at the bottom of the comment section in my YouTube channel, and I'll make a video to show you what other options you can have. You know, just give me what your favorites are, what flavors you are craving, and I'll do that. But other options for sweets, I also can do. I will show you filling it up actually. One of my favorites also is some fresh ricotta cheese. It can be with honey and nuts, or with fresh fruits sliced in it, or with one other favorite of mine, which is strawberry preserve. And I just smother it like that. You cover it, and I roll it, and it is also delicious. So you can know what's in it. This is or Nutella. Actually, I am out of Nutella today. Normally I'm not. But Nutella is another great filling that is very popular out there. So try your best imaginations for great fillings, and let me know what you crave, so I can make those filling recipe ideas available for you in another video.